We are talking Market of Curiosities today. You're going to see footage of me preparing for it, setting it up, walking around to a couple vendors, and then we're going to do a recap of how everything went. So stay tuned. It's about 6:30 in the evening, and I am starting to load the car. We can get into the expo center tomorrow about noon to start setting up. So I want to get everything out, loaded up to make sure I finish up any loose ends. There's a couple ceramic trees that we got to do some electrical work with that we're going to do this evening. But I want to show you what we got loaded in the car so far. So stay tuned. All right. Maybe if I open this door better, hold on. There we go. Bear with me. So, the car is loaded. We have totes, we have shelves, totes full of treasures. There's some ceramic trees you can't see in there. I have another box of ceramic trees that need to go over here. I have some boxes to put the trees in once they're sold. And a couple other things I want to put in here. My sale supplies like the price tags and extra batteries for the GoPro, that kind of stuff. I'll put that in tomorrow. But yeah, we're getting full here. I have, like I said, one more big box to go there, and I think I have a tote there, and then we're packed full. So we will see you in the morning. It's the next morning, and as you can see, let me get out of the sun, the car is loaded. I got ceramic trees on the front seat. The whole back of the car is full. Santa's hanging out behind me here. So we're headed up to the Market of Curiosities to get set up. Should be interesting. The wind's not so bad today. Yesterday we had like 50, 60 mile an hour gusts. It was freezing. Everything was blowing around. So today it's kind of calmed down a little bit. So that won't be so bad. And the nice thing about the Market of Curiosities is you can drive your vehicle in to set up. So I don't have to carry everything from the parking lot into the building. So stay tuned. So I just unloaded everything. The nice thing about this is you can actually drive in here. So I'm going to start getting the booth prepped. This whole space tomorrow will be filled with vendors and all people. There'll be a circus. Okay, we're gonna do a little check-in here. Turn you around. So this is what I've gotten done so far. I've gotten everything on the shelves, as you can see. I still have to price everything, or some things. Got the trees up. And I still have all of that to do. Alright, for the most part, we are set up. With the Santa blow mold. You guys saw this a little earlier. With all the trees. I may bring a few little things to fill in. Got our signs up. The ornament trees are done. And then we'll go over here. This is where the circus is going to be. Mind the car. It's just here unloading. But we have Sarah up here on the ladder, hanging all this shiny fabric. She can't have this horrible wall.
It's terrible. I have to cover it up.
So we're covering it up with some shiny, sparkly fabric, and it's looking great.
I'm gonna have to bring maybe a steamer tomorrow.
But we'll be back with some more updates later. Alright, we are in full effect. People are filling in here. So we're going to take a walk around, check things out. We are now over at Modulation Designs. My friend Amanda and all her amazing boxes here. Handcrafted with vintage items. Give you an idea. She does a lot of shows here in central Pennsylvania, so I'll wait to see these. Now, I've already been here and picked up a couple things. We got the deer, Sleeping Santa. That is pretty neat. A little elephant. How can you not love these? This one's really good. She's even got some dinosaurs for Christmas. Some Pyrex. We gotta go up here, the very top. That one is good. I love that one. Got a little trailer with the polar bear. Look at those. A little Hulk Howard action here. Here's her business card. And there's all her information. The lovely ladies here. And some of my new favorites. The head vase. I'll have to show everybody what I picked out already, but these are just some good ones, so. There it is. Okay guys, there's a line all the way into the building. So here we go. They're coming in. Our Tommy's here in this awesome outfit, and Larry's got his hat on, looking dapper. Much left. We sold all except for this one here, and we still have a couple hours to go. Sold. Winding down little bits of stuff here. Got the circus in the background. It is Sunday evening, and I gotta say, that was one of the best shows I've ever had with the Market of Curiosities. It was a lot of work. I put a lot more work in this year being a full-time reseller than I did when I was a part-time reseller. It was fantastic. I mean, everybody I talked to, vendor-wise, that I know, that I've known for years, that was there, did amazing, as they always do. Sarah puts on a fantastic show. If you guys have the opportunity, the first Saturday in December every year, she puts the show on, and it is fantastic. We had over 2,000 people through the door. There was the circus there performing. People were there to support small businesses, do Christmas shopping. There was actually other events going on in the area. One right here in my town that I didn't even know about until the day before, an outdoor market that was going on. And then they had another show in Carlisle that was more like arts crafts kind of thing. But people came out. Sarah works her butt off advertising. She had a billboard. She did print advertising, social media advertising. She wants to make sure people come to these events because she knows how important it is for people to buy from small businesses, especially when that is your bread and butter. So, takeaways from the show. I sold all 12 ceramic trees. I actually have one sitting over there that a buddy of mine bought that couldn't make it to the show, but he absolutely wanted it, so we took care of him. My goals, so I went around Friday, I went up there, I set up, tried to help any way I could. I was there from probably 12 to about 5 or 6, I would say 6. Then I came home, had some dinner, and then knocked out like 30 eBay listings. And now I have about 30 eBay listings to pack that I sold on Saturday and today. So that's next on the list. But I got up early, I got ready, I got there by 9. And I got to be honest with you, my goal was to kind of walk around and talk to the different vendors, kind of give them an overview of their businesses. The only one I actually got to do that with was my friend Amanda, that makes all the amazing creations that you see in my house that I show you when I do my tours, because I was shopping in her booth. So I happened to have my GoPro on me, but then as soon as I finished that, I had people wanting to buy stuff at my booth. So I ran over there, did that. I had a 5 or 10 minute lull before the doors opened at 11. And I ran around with Ruthie to do some shopping. And then it was just gangbusters. I mean, I got a bathroom break at one point. Sarah came over. I said, I have to use the restroom. And she gave me a 5-minute break so I can run across the room, and then come back over. But it was intense. It was a good time. The circus was wonderful. I saw so many amazing people that come out every year. So if you're watching this video, thank you for your support. I'm happy to feed your Christmas addictions, just like I feed my own. I gotta say, there's people that come up every year and buy a tree or ornaments, and I've heard people say, I have every ceramic tree I've gotten from you. Every Christmas ornament that's on my tree I've bought from you over the years. So it's a good feeling. It's a really good feeling. I did some shopping. I bought a couple Christmas presents. I did buy myself some stuff, of course. Of course, I went over to Amanda's booth at Modulation Designs, and you'll see that in the video. And I got this little guy. Look at him. This little pixie shoe with the mushrooms. Oh, so I had to have him. So I got him. And then I looked at the boxes, and I gave myself this, unless you're 150% in love with a box, you have no more room kind of scenario. So I looked at all the boxes, and I did not find one that there was some that I really, really, really liked, but I could not find one that just, I knew I had to have it. But I did find this little lovey. I just love this tree. I don't have a lot of pink in my house, but this little guy is gonna go, look, it even has a little bow that Amanda put on there. It's gonna go in my office. I do have some green and pink and some upholstery in there, so this will go in there on the table. So I bought those two things from me. And then I bought a gift for somebody. And I know I'm getting something from somebody at Christmas from that booth. Because I picked it out, so we'll see that maybe next year. But it was just fantastic. I mean, it was just a great show. I heard one vendor complaining that they didn't do a lot of sales. It was a new vendor, and I'm going to tell you right from the get-go, I knew they weren't going to be happy regardless of, they came in like barking orders, telling people to move. They weren't even there for the whole show. They had somebody else watching their booth. And so it is what it is. But everybody else that I talked to said it was another fantastic show. They can't wait for next year. So it'll be good. Yeah. So, like I said, if you get the opportunity, it is worth the trip. If you're an hour away, 2 hours away, get in the car and come up to Carlisle that day. You can shop, you can eat, you can drink, you can watch the circus twice. It's a good time. There's enough entertainment for the whole family. So bring the kids, come shop, and have a good time. So that is it for the Market of Curiosities. That's a wrap for 2024. I'm looking forward to 2025. Now I got to get out there and find more ceramic trees. So thank you so much for tuning in. If you liked the video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button so you can get notified of future content. It helps me out immensely. So we're getting close to 1,000. That's my goal by the end of the year. So hit that button. Thank you so much, and we will see you on the next one.